Hi, I'm Ren and this is Grunch Granny. I'm really excited about today's video because I'm going ahead and letting myself try a new art supply. I go through phases where I put myself on a spending freeze and I want to create more than I consume. I don't want to be consuming more than I create. That's just really bad. I also don't have the space for it, so it wouldn't even be fun in a maximalist kind of way. Like, I don't think that I'm the kind of person that would be like, oh, look at all my stuff, because I kind of get really bonkers with it. I did get something fun to try, and I'm pretty excited about it. I got these guys. The Faber-Castell Gelatos. I really like this color palette, and this is called the Translucents. Are they not all translucent? I really love oil pastels, and I wanted to try a water-soluble oil pastel, and when I started looking up those, I found gelatos. And the idea of them being translucent, basically, it seems like it is the happy marriage between watercolors and oil pastels. It seems like a watercolor pastel-ish type material that I can use a brush with, manipulate with water, and these being translucent means they should also kind of lay like watercolor, which makes me really excited. I want to show you these colors. Ow! Okay, can you see that? Yeah, those colors, they're just so pretty. So we have eggplant, thistle, lychee, persimmon, turmeric, hazelnut, nougat, creme de menthe, olive, peppercorn, poppy, seed, and bergamot. Ooh. So we got some teas and some veggies. I'm excited to do this, so let's get into it. This is just Michael's brand Artist Loft acrylic gesso. I have some diluted in a jar because it's just really thick. So I diluted a little bit. I shake it up too, it makes it easier to stir. And I went ahead and I laid some down here. And I'm waiting for it to dry. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on a second page because I want to be able to do swatches on no gesso, with gesso, and then play around and see what I can do without gesso and with gesso again. I'll be back when that dries. And it came with a brush. Oh, that's so soft. Ooh, little kind of makeup. Oh, this is like hard foam. This feels like a makeup sponge. Interesting, interesting. I want to play around with the stamps and how this swatch page is going to look, because that's half the fun for me. $11, $12. All right. All right. These are much waxier than I thought they would be. Huh. Thistle. Ooh. This is lychee. Alright. I got these because I said they were translucent, and they don't really look translucent when you put them down. This persimmon. I guess I wanted this to be more ochre than it is. Turmeric. Oh, that's pretty. Now let's see, hazelnut. Nougat. That kind of looks a lot like the hazelnut. Okay, now creme de menthe. Menthe. It's really pretty, actually. Olive, peppercorn, poppy seed. I'm pretty stoked that these have the names on them. And this is bergamot. There's bergamot. I want to try these little foam things that they included. But I also have a dropper and a spray bottle. And then, of course, the paintbrush they included and a fresh jar of water. So I'm going to smudge half of this one. Well, I don't really know. Try on the gesso side. Oh, okay. Definitely see a difference there. It looks like with this one, it kept wanting to grab onto the tooth of the paper, and you definitely still see the original marks, not with the gesso side. Let's do some smudging. All right. Not so much. Again, much better on the gesso side. That's why they say to gesso. I'm gonna wet this. Oh, that was a lot more there. Oh, kind of just took it off over there. Well, good to know. Good. So far I'm liking it with the sponges on the gesso side. Let's try this one on turmeric. Again, with the water on the gesso side, it looks like it kind of just takes it off. Ooh, pretty. I actually do like that. Ooh, see, that went a long way over here. dries if this gives us any watercolor feels. So that'll be cool. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's really cool. Oh my god, I like it. 1 and 2. If it means I can like, pretty cool. I like this little foam thing. Oh, I guess over here. Gives me more space. Here. Like I have any control over where the tip goes. So I'm not a fan. Does it give me... Why does this feel like it has more pigment? Is it just because it's darker? Colors would blend together if we had them meet. Like, do they overlay? Do they kind of act like watercolor? Do they hang out together? Do they try to not hang out? Let's see what happens. Feels like waking it up. Like, wake up. It doesn't even have any color to it. Is it even colorful? Oh, there it is. Wow. Just gonna suck it all back up. Just what on earth? But for this one, we're gonna just use the foam so that it kind of pushes that water over there. What? I like that a lot more. So, I don't know, maybe it was pretty glowed. That's really pretty though, look at that. Oh, cool. I should probably stop doing that. Hello, VoiceOver Ren here. I wanted to go ahead and chime in at the very end of this that I made this video because I wanted people to feel comfortable playing with the material that they've never used before. I watched some other videos about gelatos and some of those things did help me get ideas on what I wanted to swatch, but just don't worry about it being messy. Don't worry about it looking ugly. There's not going to be a pretty piece after this because that wasn't the point. I just wanted to play with it. And that's what art should be about. Just playing with something and seeing what happens and seeing what you like the most. Alright, see you next time.